It's Helen Loome, who is the president-elect of the Society of Light and Lighting, is going to offer some remarks from what she's picked up in the course of this, because I've been so busy monitoring the chat stuff. And then for those who'd like to stay, we're going to, she's kindly going to sort of chair a conversation between Michelle and Kristen and Joe, if Michelle can stay on as well, and anyone who wants to sort of ask some more practical questions about these things. And all the recording up to that debate will be uploaded and shared with you in the next few days. So Helen, over to you.
Thank you, Shelley, and thank you to all of the presenters. It's been a very fascinating couple of hours. I'm really thrilled to see this combination of academic research and then the practical hands-on case studies. And I know, Joe, you feel as though things are taking a long time, but from my point of view, from having seen your work before COVID, well before COVID, and seeing where you are now, I think we're making progress. It could be much quicker, certainly, and it would be good to see even more progress and speeding it up. But what I'm really taking home from this is such positive results. It's good to see that everything that we hoped would happen really is paying dividends, and we're getting happier residents, happier staff and relatives. But I think what's also interesting is that is the measurement of falls, because they are very, very easy to measure. It's much harder to measure mood and anxiety and things like this. You are definitely getting results on those, but the falls is such an easy thing to measure, and the results are very, very dramatic. So I'm really pleased to see all of this work happening. It's good to see that Kirsten in Denmark has got similar results, and of course with Michelle in the States. So yeah, I think the big question is, as Joe also mentioned, how do we move this forward? How do we get the funding? And how do we put pressure on some of the authorities to really push this forward for all of our care homes? It would be wonderful if all of our elderly residents had this kind of environment to live in. I think, as Shelley said, my name's also down for WCS when I'm a bit older as well. That's where I'm going to go. But yeah, for me, I would just like to really reiterate what a great, interesting afternoon it is. I don't want this to stop here. We really must keep all of this work, the conversation and the collaboration moving forward. And this is something that the Society of Light and Lighting are more than happy to facilitate and would really love to see happening more of it.
Great. Thank you so much. That was a great summing up.